Oh, hi Cody. How are you doing? Oh yeah. I just wanted to name this stream about Wuthering waves. I watched couple videos. So yeah, maybe, just maybe, MiHoYo somehow afraid of the Wuthering waves release. I don't know if it's true or not, but according to that new endgame content we will get in near future, I think it is. And by the way, I crowned my Arlecchino. I made a video like changes between crowned and non-crowned Arlecchino, normal. So I will most likely post it tomorrow. So yeah, like let me do like couple, I don't know even. Let me test something. Like maybe this boss. I haven't enough time today to test it. I just did couple like that cryo regensive, and that's it. But it's not a true damage, since you know it's like raw damage. I did like with buff, Bennett's buff, I'm without Bennett's buff. So yeah, it's just that kinda light test. So yeah, let me do. And I want to test her in Abyss. Maybe we just, let's go to the Abyss with that. Yeah, maybe. Actually, yes, a lot of people, I agree with you. Yes, I agree. And you know, I think many players will leave. Like I heard like Tectons, if you know that YouTuber, and I usually don't watch in game like videos, Tectons videos and MTAG, since you know they are mostly like since they have a lot of subscribers, they mostly that describe different topics, but not the game itself. So yeah, but watching these topics about like other games and other stuff, it's pretty good actually. So yeah, I agree with him. He says that most of players will leave Genshin for a month or something like that, and then will like go back again, since still Genshin is has a huge like map and other stuff, so many characters. But we'll see. Anyway, it all depends on Wuthering Waves developers. If they can keep adding more content to the game, then most likely they leave Genshin forever. We'll see. That's why, you know, it's almost 4 years and we just have Abyss, Spiral Abyss as a end game content in a game and events. It's like, you know, it's a little bit boring. For example, for now, if you like get a character, it doesn't matter which one, like banner character. After that, if you level up that character for a couple days, you need that boss materials and other stuff. Like, you know, usually most of the players just forget to close the map, since, you know, only they start to do the map only if they need primogems, and that's it. I mean, in map content, in open world content, is maybe not that interesting maybe or attractive. I mean, doing something like endgame content, which you can do like every day, it's more good for games in my opinion. So we'll see if Wuthering Waves can keep give us more endgame content. So it will be difficult in my opinion, since, you know, Wuthering Waves will be like at 'Last' 'initial' version, and 'Spiral' 'Abyss' 'Spiral' 'Abyss' 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 'Aby So there will be not so much characters, maybe couple, maybe 5 to 6, like rainbow 5-star characters, I mean. So we'll see. It will be the same like problem, not a problem, but you know, when Genshin was released, there was only couple characters, not so huge amount of characters. Even though they like release new characters every 3 weeks, like couple characters or one character, it still wasn't so huge amount. So yeah, now we have a lot of characters, reruns, and they also implement that like Chronicle Wished system. But we'll see. In my opinion, yes, to have some alternative game to play, it's great. An open world game, it's great in my opinion. That's why so many players hyped about Wuthering Waves. It looks cool. Even though it's like not that shiny in my opinion, it's still not bad. Why not? I definitely will stream that game. Yeah, I haven't pre-registered yet. I just couldn't find the way how to do it. Like server always like crashed or something like that. Like, but we'll see. I need to do it as quick as possible since the release date. It's like about in maybe 2 weeks or something. Yeah, it's about in 2 weeks. What about you? Are you planning to play that game or just test or something? I think many players will. All right, let's go this. For the second half, I will go. Oh, hi, Mr. Devor. How are you? Yeah, me too. Same. I will try to do it at release date, same date. I will stream it at release date. We'll see. We'll see. Like new mechanic, new kits, new world. That's why, like you know, it's already 4 years without new content, end game content, and of course, like it's should be happen, and that's yes, everyone. Oh hi, Go. How are you doing? I think you know. I'm good, thank you, Mr. Devor. I think yeah, every Genshin Impact player will try that game. That's definitely. It depends, of course, on the content of the game, characters, and other stuff. But still, it's like at least for a couple weeks, we maybe we will forget about Genshin. I think like that. Like I mean, players will play Genshin anyway, but I don't think we will see Genshin content in YouTube or in social media so much. So yeah, mostly we will see Wuthering Waves. So yeah, and that's it. In my opinion, that will be a good lesson to MiHoYo to like keep that game updated and give and give at least more content to the players. So yeah, and we'll see if Wuthering Waves developers can keep update the game with the new content, new characters and other stuff. At least in couple months, is in 5 or 6 months. That will be great. Another problem is with dupe characters, to be honest. In my opinion, I don't know if it's good or not, but I think new player who just joined the game, just started to play the game, need to like get at least first five unique characters, and only after that get dupes. You know, it's so like you know, it's so why I just stopped playing Honkai Star Rails. Because of that, I got double 2 dupes like in 5 or 6 5-star characters. So that was frustrating. Oh, not long we will get in like in a maybe couple months. So yeah, it's a lot way to go. Still a lot way to go. Yeah, I agree with that. Honka Star Rails, like they, many players like play the game, but I don't think it's that. I don't know. I just some players play that game. Yes, if you new rival, I agree with that. Yeah, you know, you need a rival for Genshin Impact. Yeah, to like I don't know, to shake MiHoYo's developers and MiHoYo's CEO to do something. It's, you know, it's literally for real. For me, for example, for new players, it's still good since when they start when you start game now. Yeah, I agree with that. Genshin for real. Genshin need a rival, or needs that rival. Uh, for example, a new player when they now start the game, there are a lot of content in the game. But who plays this game maybe for a year or maybe for half an a year? It's literally dry. So we just imagine we got this new event. It's fun event. I don't wanna like I'm not complaining. It's a good event. I mean main event, but still, you know, just playing this like, you know, I'm so it's like it's not fun for every player. Most of the players, I like me, like other maybe players. I hope so at least. Want to see combats, events, something like that. It's more interesting instead of like doing like this one. Just imagine taking a photo. Come on, it's like I don't know. And that's the main event. Just imagine, it's a main event. You need to do it to get that Primogems, but still, it's boring. It's so boring. It literally, like, it's not a like it's literally nothing. And you know, the only thing you can do now, it's like do those local legends, and that's why I just fight against local legends since there's nothing to do in game. Yes, yes. I didn't like it. To be honest, it's boring a little bit. Mm, I don't know. Previous one was a little bit better since we got, you know, like a couple trash something to do and one combat thing to do. That was good. But in here, just like the only this part I like it. The only part I liked in this event, this one, when you just need to guess notes. It's pretty good actually. It's new, but taking photo, come on, it's like for real. It's not a taking photo. You need to kill them, but still, they are so easy. You need to find and kill them, to get material, to grab materials. It's so easy. And this one as well. I usually don't like that. This kind of events. I know it's popular, many players like it. We'll see what MiHoYo can do with that. The problem is,
Something you wish to report?
I don't think
You have my...
they will increase. For real? Oh. Yeah, every Primus count, you need to do that event. I agree with that. But still, you know, when it's boring, you just, you know, you spend like 5 minutes on that event and that's it. You just can close the game and that's it. And we got, you know, 160 resins to spend. It's like literally 4 or 5 domains or bosses a day. It's not much. But yes, you need to rush to reach Inazuma. And Inazuma is still close. Ah, yeah, Inazuma is one of the oldest regions. They started to like allow new players to go right to new regions since Fontaine, if I'm not mistaken. Fontaine, Chenyu Whale, and now that new Remuria, when you have like waypoint already opened. Oh yeah, and you know why I complain as well. Also, that like a Vibro Crystal event, a crystal or how it, yeah, Vibro Crystal event. We only have 1 day left. I mean, if this event, I mean new one, it's so boring. Why not to keep this event for 10 more days? You know, in my opinion, that will be way more. I don't know, better for players since, you know, not all of them have that characters to choose. And let me this, for example, I don't have Sino, and even though I don't like him, I just can do some test runs or something like that. You know, like choosing who we have here. Let me check. Yeah, I don't have Wanderer, for example, and we will get Wanderer next patch. Why don't keep, yeah, and I don't have like Shao as well. Why don't keep this event for 10 more days? Like to allow players to test them. Or for example, Sino, that was Sino, yeah, for example, Sino. Many of the players don't have, like, we had Nahida as well here, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, we have Nahida as well, and we will get Nahida in the future banners. I don't know, that's just, it's in my opinion, it's not good for players, since you need to play that Lear and just collect some materials for the scene. It's boring. It's really boring. But still, it's MiHoYo. They always, like, they did like that, and they will do like that. That's why the new rival, like Wuthering Waves and many new games in the future, will be so great. But yeah, MiHoYo needs to be shaked a little bit to start, like, support that game. Let me do a couple like this. Yes, actually, for real, at least for a couple weeks, for a month, we can like forget about Genshin's problems, at least. So yeah. Yeah, for a month, I think, yeah. We will, like, yeah, this game, but maybe for, not for a month, maybe for a long time. Maybe for a long time, since, you know, when we just started Genshin, it took about maybe couple months to clear all of the map, something like that, and open all the locations. So yeah, maybe it's more than a month. We'll see, we'll see. It depends on the game, of course. I usually, like, don't not hyped about this. Oh, hi, Pakuita, how are you? Okay, let me check. Oh, I usually want to test Arlecchino, so don't mind me if I go like this, Tim. I just want to. Yeah, for the DC Universe. I hope that game will be playable enough. I mean, you know, anyway, when they release a game, I'm pretty sure there will be a lot of bugs. That's, you know, bugs, mistakes, and like that. Even though they do like test beta versions and test playing now, it's still. But yeah, it's about, it will be in a couple weeks. So yeah, for real, so many players hyped about this game now. Yes, it's that shiny game. Yes, it's like we will get that Azure how is that said it was called?
Surely enough to convince anyone to become a wanderer.
Let me check it real quick, guys. That new open world games. Azure Promelia. Yes, it's a new game, but still we don't have any release date, any like beta testing and other stuff like that. 23. Let me check it. You mean Wuthering Waves? Actually, you know, I usually don't read stories and other stuff. I don't skip them. I read them, but still, for me, story is not that important. But I know that many players just like to, like, of course, story need to be good to play the game. I agree with that. Oh yeah, I just want to do like testing my Arlecchino. I crowned her today and I haven't tested her. So yeah, I just want to test how she will be, and let me go for a full team, no problem. Yeah, it's dark. I also surprised why it's so dark. But still, maybe they just wanted to. I don't know if they. If I think they just they take from Genshin pretty much, in my opinion, like characters banner also 3 weeks, like other stuff. You know, I don't want to say it's the same game, but it's pretty close. It's obvious though because it's an open world game. Maybe that's why they did that game a little bit dark. Oh yeah, let me show my Arlecchino. I just forgot. Sorry. So yeah, I just crowned her today. Her normal attack go. So yeah, I just want to test. Yes. So it's a max level I can reach. Only constellation 3, third constellation, will give me 3 additional like levels.
What could the...
For real? I haven't. I will do full teams, no problem. I just want to try a first team or like couple times. Okay, for the second one, then let's we go like. Maybe like this team. Oh no. I need Shanlink for sure. Like this team. For real? Actually, I don't like guns in the game, to be honest. Oh, Disco Turtle. That Disco Turtle was for real. That's like, yeah, I don't like guns in game. I will explain you why. It's that more like old fashion weapons, in my opinion, is better. Since guns then like can convert to blasters and other stuff, like something like that. It's starting to be, I don't know, like maybe we'll see though. We'll see. In my opinion, polearms, claymores, swords, bows, it's more than enough. I mean, it's good for a game, but we'll see. Why not? Maybe guns will be great. Yeah. By the way, that turtle, her healing ability is so low, but still, it's. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. I mean, the swords, polearms, like claymores, like bows. It's, in my opinion, better to have than guns and other stuff. Then if you have guns, then maybe in future they can add that matching guns and other stuff. Yes, weapon banner is guaranteed. That's yeah, I know. Weapon banner is, it's the only changes in a wishing system they did. Mostly wishing system is close to Genshin, but weapon banner, yes, it's guaranteed. That's a great, by the way, since literally wishing for weapons. Yes, it's scary for real. Yeah, wishing for weapon literally makes. Not so much difference in my opinion. All of the players mostly play for characters, not for weapons. Why do you need any weapon if you don't have any characters? You just increase a little bit more damage and that's it. So yeah, in my opinion, and also that guaranteed weapon banner is good for free-to-play players. You know why? They can increase like 4-star characters, increase damage output of the low rarity characters. That's nice actually. So they can just like skip main banners, 5-star banners, and go only for weapons. Like there are so many players who don't like. I don't want to say like, just they need to do some challenging stuff, and it's fun. Oh yeah, it's always like that. I'm wishing for a weapon in Genshin. It's a pain, I know. It's always like that.
Witness the power of good.
Clouds high. The birds call. The wind knows me.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
As always. Oh, it's true. Like, go. You think about that yes, when you get characters, like, and struggling a lot and losing a lot of primojobs, yes, like, at the end, it's like bring you satisfaction. I don't know, like that. But, many players want to get characters by winning 50-50. Like, not many players, all of them. And that's true. I mean, no one in the Genshin want to lose 50-50 to Chi-Chi, Keqing, or any other characters. Just the single players who want Keqing and other stuff, and maybe that's why MiHoYo implemented that Chronicle wish to get all characters. So if you ask me, I don't want to lose my 50-50. I want to get the character I wish for, like every banner. That would be great, but unfortunately it's not like that.
Wind strike.
Transfix. Rain cutter.
Fallen leaves. Adorn my night.
Everybody stand back. Pitiful.
Let me try a couple times. Yes, I agree with that. No one wants to lose 50-50. No one, just like literally. Yes, maybe when you get characters by losing 50-50 by the next 10 pulls, yes, I agree with that. That like you spend not 80 or 90 pulls, you spend like 100 pulls. That's okay, but usually it's not like that. You just spend about 150 to 160 pulls to get the characters you want. That's a lot, since we cannot get so much pulls by doing one patch, or usually whole patch gives you about 80 pulls if you're free to play. So it's not a lot, and especially for new players who even cannot finish Abyss to the end. I mean 12th floor or last floor, which gives you 600. It's not a lot, but still something, So it's even more less pulls. So yeah, you can get that 160 in 2 patches. That's a lot. That's really that's a lot.
Overrule. Witness the power of goodbye.
Clouds high. The birds call. Into the wind.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
Let me look at the invite again. The problem was gacha games and what's the problem? In my opinion, that's not a problem, but it's a game. It is. That's how game works. Every next character is usually better than previous one. It's always like that. Of course, we have some characters like, I'm not hating, but still like Chiori. It's not that great. Not many players like mono geo teams and like teams like that, but still it's like not a bad character. That character is better than Albedo, but not many players wished for her. That's for sure, since if I'm not mistaken, even Honkai Star Rails like over revenue Genshin Impact that time. I heard some Honkai earn more money that time because of dry patch, and that patch was Chioris patch. So if so, many players, like, you know, some of the players now look for Arlecchino. I said that I want that Arlecchino, and they spend a lot of Primogems. But in the future, we will get Pyro Archon, and they definitely will want that new Pyro Archon, you know, and they will bench Arlecchino, that's for sure. So yes, it's game improving, and that's obvious. So that's why every next character usually are better than previous one. It's like New Villette, for example, and I don't know. Let's compare, like, we get Hutao, like, then we got Lini, and now we got Arlecchino. Among three of these characters, they are pretty good, all of them, but still Arlecchino is way better than previous characters. Yes, she is still strong in of the most new characters, but if you compare with the Pyro characters, like, let's say Lini can, like, do more damage in, like, not a one-shot damage. If you compare with one-shot, Hutao one-shot is just insane. Yeah, I agree with that. She's better than C0. Hutao is better than C0 Arlecchino in one-shot. But still, you know, Lini is a little bit easy to play, in my opinion, at C0. So yes, I agree with that. Hutao will never get old. It's like, you know, like Zhongli. Even though Hutao is not an Archon, she is really at an Archon level. She's just insane. I agree with that. But still, you know, I just want to say that we will get new characters, and that new characters will maybe not will have a great damage, but still will be a little bit better. Maybe easy to use. Maybe they will get some new mechanics or kit. So yeah, a new outfit, something like that. Yeah, it's gambling. I agree with that. It's like gacha games. That's why they need to do new characters more attractive than previous one, and that's obvious.
Time to go.
Rain cutter. Rain.
As one with wind and cloud. Wind strike.
Everybody stand. I hear the children sing.
Gamblers quit before they hit big. I don't know. Usually, yes, maybe. But yes, overall, it's still, you know, having couple games, like open world games like Genshin Impact. I think that will be nice, and at least, yes, we can forget about Genshin for a couple, maybe months or two, something like that. Even though that game is not so shiny, like a little bit dark, it's still like new experience, in my opinion. Why not? I want to try that game, since, you know, I saw a lot of videos about Elden Ring. That game looks like, I mean, visually looks like Elden Ring, and I want to test it. So I never played Elden Ring. I just don't like. I'm not so I'm not a like big gamer or something like that. I usually play couple games and that's it. But Elden Ring looks great, and it's difficult, as I know. So yeah,
if you wish to hear it.
I make the game like. But I heard one thing about Wuthering Waves. That game, if I'm not mistaken, like mechanic and other stuff, will be easy to play than Genshin Impact. I mean, in Genshin Impact, you need to dodge and something like that. In Wuthering Waves, it's going to be way easy.
Wherever in this world I roam, I carry memories of my home. This blade, it is the last link I have to the land of my birth.
Okay, let me do it.
Witness the power of Gugwa.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night!
Oh yeah, I missed. I will do couple retries and then quit. Let's do like local legends. In my opinion, that's would be more interesting. I mean, doing Abyss is it's boring. I agree. It's so boring, but you know, we don't have any other like difficult content in the game to do. So yeah, only bosses, only local legends.
Blade bear,
Flame cutter.
clouds high, the birds call!
I'm going in.
My turn. Witness my rise.
Yeah. Facts. I will do test later. I mean, it's like, yeah, I want to test her, to be honest. I will do like open world stuff, something like that.
Wind strider!
Overrule. Witness the power of Gugwa. Rain outlines your fate.
Transfix!
Rain cutter.
As one with wind and cloud! Wind strider!
Everybody stand back.
This shall not be.
Overrule. Witness the power of Gugwa. Teamwork is strength.
It's still low. I just messed up with. It's still slow. I messed up with. Just one more time and I quit that.
Transfix. Let me weave you a verse. Know my soul.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night!
I'm going in.
Everlasting
Yeah,
as the moon.
This went a little bit better. Still. Yeah, okay. Let me do one domain. I still chasing for a good piece for my Likino to get that her signature set, full set. I have 3 pieces and missed Goblet and Sands.
Gonna be epic.
By the way, guys, I just want to ask, what other games do you like to play or do you like to watch? I mean, you know, what games I like, if you'd like, I like Borderlands. It's a great game, by the way. I used to play Need for Speed. I like Need for Speed Most Wanted and Need for Speed Carbon. It's maybe two most likely series. It's old games, but still they're, I mean, pretty good in my opinion. I didn't play any new one. It's like also Borderlands. Borderlands is second Borderlands 2, and maybe that's it. I don't want to say about old games like, but yeah, and the Genshin Impact, which is really great. I like that. You know why I like Genshin Impact? Because of map and other stuff. And Borderlands is close, like it's close. It's also like map. It's pretty like interesting to play. Basically, gacha tower defense. Tower defense. Let me. I heard about that game. I saw a couple videos. But if I'm not mistaken, tower defense, like, it's like, I don't want to say it's not playable, but there are not so many players who play that game. I will check it anyway. I hope for reals. Wuthering Waves is so hyped. So many players want to play it. At least, you know, when you have two games, like for now, you can switch between like Honkai Star Rails and Genshin Impact. It's roughly safe.
Staring into my eyes is ill-advised. I can't promise you'll like what you...
Both games are by MiHoYo, so it's kinda, you know, it doesn't matter what you play, it's still like same thing, I would say. So yeah, having a game from like a different developer would be nice, like not MiHoYo. Yeah, we'll see. And I heard that MiHoYo adds something to a contract with like content creators. We even have girls frontline where sad cat dance came. You in Wuthering Waves, or did I miss something?
See.
Overrule!
Wind Strider!
Let's light it up! No, my sword! Huh?
This is where you fall. Lay bare.
Witness the power of Go!
As one with wind and cloud!
Teamwork is true!
Nikki one. Is that a game, Nikki one, or what? I'm so like unfamiliar. I don't know so many games. Since I usually stick with old games, yeah, and Genshin, so I never watch any other games, to be honest. I heard about tower defense. Yeah, I saw that game, but I didn't like it. It was like, if I'm not mistaken, that game has a great co-op mode, which you can fight against bosses, which is good actually. But I don't like co-ops. I mean, that's why I like Genshin, since you know, it's mostly single player game. Oh, come on, not this stuff. HP sand. Okay, I will keep it. Nikki one. Let me take a note. But tower defense, that game, it's not like a Genshin type of games in my opinion. It differs a lot. I I haven't played that game, but still. Let me do a couple legends. I mean, doing Abyss is so boring sometimes, you know, and since you're doing some tests, it's even boring. I also play that game, which I don't know you saw that videos on my channel or not. It's Bleach Brave Souls. Why I still play that game? That game was maybe first game. I mean, let's say internet depending game when you need connection to play the game. But why it's still not bad? It's because I only remember. I will check it. I will check it. No worries, Cody. Why I play that game? That game has a great co-op mode. That's why it's so. It's also boring. Farming in auto mode, by the way. So it's for real. It's just boring. But that co-ops in that game we have epic rates when 6 players, different players, can beat the same boss, and also co-op like farming something. It's a little. There's a lot of different like mats you can grab and get, and as a reward. So yeah, that's why I still play that game. I began to play that game a long time ago. I have about 2200 login days, something like that. It's a lot, by the way, for real.
Overrule.
The tea can wait.
Wind strike.
No, my sword. Ring cutter.
Falling leaves.
Adorn my night!
I'm going in.
Witness my rise. Transfix.
Let's light it up.
The wind knows me.
Rain outlines your fate. Let me weave you a verse.
Clouds high.
The birds call!
Teamwork is dreamwork.
Laid bare.
Wind strike.
No, my sword. Off we go. Everybody stand back. Witness the power
Peek.
Actually, yes, I just do wrong rotation. I need to get used to it. Since I don't play that game too much, I usually miss that rotation and whipping a lot. Since, you know, if I'm not mistaken, I can easily do about 200k damage, more than 200k damage. Oh, hi Archan. Hey, how are you doing, guys? for... Oh, of course, just a second, animal. She's like, she's C0, and I got her signature weapon. Like overall stats is like this: 65, close to 65 to 230.
Navigating the world is a whole lot
Set
easier
is
with
I
different identities to
still
choose from.
cannot get
Need me to
full
come up
set,
with some
signature
for you?
set. I have 3 pieces. And talents like this, I just crowned her yesterday, or today, I'm sorry, today. And she's pretty good. Let me go Kazuha. I plan to like crown her maybe in the future her burst. That burst just does a lot of damage.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night into the wind.
Fellow warfare, I guess.
Things are about to get dicey. Just it.
Proper send-off from the
Blade
Sierra
bear,
Club.
wind strike.
Profile picture. Oh. My build is design, I guess. What do you mean by design? Oh, write down your ID. I will check it if you want me to. No problem. I mean, you know, for now, since you need to farm new set.
The birds come.
Your name on it.
Everlasting as the moon. Transfix.
Warfare, I guess. Feeling lucky.
Yeah. That set is about 10 to 15% more damage. If you get good pieces, yeah, it's worth it. But you can always check it. I mean, you can always switch back. Oh, that's all right. That doesn't matter. I can check it by that's what that site was. Yeah, Enka, by Enka. It's not a problem.
The wind knows me.
Coming at ya. Watch out. Fire.
Fallen leaves, adorn
Things
my...
are about to get dicey.
Transfix.
All right, good night. Good night. Enka, yes, Enka. Just write down your ID. I will check it. It's a Enka. It's a website. Just write. Let's Google it, Enka, and you will see it. You can write down any ID you want. It doesn't matter which server, which region. I mean, Europe, Asia, or US. It doesn't matter, and you can get the data of that ID.
The birds come.
Game's up. Fun's over.
Watch out this way.
Blade bear, wind strike.
Coming at ya.
Yeah, just Google Enka, and you will see it. Ah, you mean decent? Ah, decent, I guess. Your build is decent. Oh, okay, it's decent then. That's great. Actually, yes, it should be, since if you're not a new player, you at least have 4 good pieces of glad set, which is for now That's the best one for her.
Adorn my nights!
I mean, since you have 4 pieces.
Everlasting as the moon! Overrule!
So yeah. Alright, if you... Yes, it's Emka.
One with wind and cloud! Into the wind!
Laid bare!
I have 2 accounts. One is started 2 years ago later and left playing Air 16 and started recently, and another in my life. Oh, 2 months ago. Oh, okay. I mean,
Transfixed!
Fallen leaves, adorn my nights! One with nature!
This ship's got your name on it! Umbrella warfare, I guess!
Quietly now.
Wind strike!
This one's got your name on it! Attack!
Busted. Things are about to get dicey.
okay, just a second. Give me a minute, please. Okay. Oh yeah, that's new one. It's since they change. If as I know, they change ID for Asia servers. Maybe because of a lot of players. Maybe that's why. Let me check it real quick. I will check first one with 8 double 8s. Okay. I need to remove those dots though. Now level 80. I mean, yes, a white tassel. Of course, if you level her up, I mean to level 90 or at least to level 80 plus, most likely it's 80 plus, will be nice. Yeah, better to level up that weapon, by the way. It gives you additional crit rate, at least couple %, also will be great. Overall attack is low, since somehow your sans is HP, which is not great in my opinion. Better to go like, let me show you. Usually for her set, it's better to go attack sand, since she needs that attack. Like when you get about 3k cap, not more. She gains additional 20% resistance to interruption. It's trash anyway, but still, you know, a lot of attacks means a lot of damage for at least Arlecchino. So yeah, HP Sand is not that good in my opinion. Better to go attack Sand. And you have like attack Goblet. Better to go Pyro Goblet. Like, let me show its attack Sand, and for a Goblet, better to go Pyro. If you don't have Pyro, you can go with attack, that's okay. But Pyro will give you more damage. Just keep that in mind. And I would suggest you to increase her crit rate, at least to get like close to 65 plus. Since, you know, if you, for me, actually 64 is also not enough. I have only 64. It's a little bit low. It's not that great. But overall, it's not bad. If it's like, it's only adventure rank 47, so yeah, it's good. You will get good pieces, by the way. Let me check an other account. Asia, yeah. Me, I'm on Europe. Oh, you can let me write it down in a comment section, in a chat section. Just a second. You mean Anchor? It's like this. HTTPS anchor.network. Yeah, I would this site. Now let me check your second account. Oh yeah, this one has Arlecchino level 90. But this one, is my opinion, is better. Yeah, this one is good. I mean, even though you have less crit damage and crit rate, this Arlecchino will do more damage than previous one. So yeah, this one is, and you have 4 pieces of a new set, by the way, her signature set. That's great. Yeah, this one is good. You got a crit rate. That's alright. Maybe you have a low crit rate on other sets, on other pieces. So yeah, that's alright. You will get good pieces anyway. It's difficult to farm a new domain. It's always like that. It's a nightmare. Oh, that's a main account. That's alright. It's great. Actually, these are like, you know, I mean, in main account, it's good. As I told you, it's even though you have like less crit damage, you have attack Goblet, attack Sand, and attack and Pyro Goblet, which is great for Arlecchino. And still, you can like, and you have that new piece which gives you additional 54% attack. That's a 3 stacks. If you like get increased and decreased Bond of Life. And with Arlecchino, it's usually always, at least you can do it within 6 seconds if you are in fight, in a combat. So yeah, it's great. In my opinion, this set might be better than Glad set for piece. So yeah. And White Tessel, don't you have any Jade Spear or maybe stuff of Homa, something like that? If you in the future will get that Jade Spear, I mean, this one, that's a great weapon for her, by the way. It's the second best weapon maybe, by the way. In high refinements at R5, it's almost the same damage as her signature. That's alright. You will get that Jade, Jade Spear anyway in the future. I hope so. It's not a bad weapon, by the way. It's a Shao's signature weapon, but it can 100% be used on Arlecchino since she can get that passive easily. She's a normal attack character, so yeah, you can easily get that passive. Actually, if it's 2 months old account, you're doing so great. Because, you know, you got her signature pieces, I mean her signature set in 2 months. That's a great. It usually takes like months or 2, but still. And you have other characters, by the way. I would suggest you to level up Shinchu. He has emblem, that's right. It's the only good set for, it's a great set for support Shinchu. And Bennett, I would suggest to level up your Bennett to level 90 as well. If so, you will get that great team. And you have, you don't have Kazuha, but that's alright. You have Sucrose. With Sucrose, it's a little bit difficult to swirl and use with Arlecchino, but it's possible. It's possible, yeah. Since Kazuha swirling more faster than Sucrose. Oh, for real? Actually, it's not a bad team. Yes, double Geo, double Pyro, but Vaping is way more better, in my opinion. Let me do a couple like this ones. I have Yelan, but I want to use Shinchu, since, you know, Shinchu, most of the players have Shinchu. I don't want to do second half, I just want to test her first half with her. Oh yeah, and by the way, I haven't seen the talents. Let me check it real quick, your talents. It's a 833. Ah, that's great. I'm actually, you know that, yeah, first most priority is her normal, then burst, and after that her skill. You don't even level up her skill to level 9 or something, like level 6 is more than enough, but there's one thing where her skill can be useful. That's, if I'm not mistaken, one of the passive or one of the like text in her kit says that if you kill an enemy with her skill, you will get that bond of life immediately. So it means that better to level up her skill at least to level 9 in the future. I mean, it's more damage and you can kill it, you know. So yeah, I personally will, I already like crowned her normal, and I will crown her burst, since her burst is so great. I will show you, by the way, the damage of her burst at level 7. The new event will get me into, oh, for real, congrats. If you like to play Shinchu, Shanling, Bennett, Arlecchino. Oh, Mono Pyro team. That's a great team, by the way. Yeah, I see. That's a great Mono Pyro team. Congrats with Goro, by the way. If you like to play Mono Geo teams, then Goro is just like, oh, the only great. He's a great support, and he's a great support for Chiori, for Ito, for Albedo. Unfortunately, my Goro is C0. I don't use him so much.
This scenery is wonderful.
Overrule! Rain cutter!
Clouds high, the birds call.
Teamwork is true!
Sorry, I messed up. I messed up with rotation.
Laid bare! Let me weave you a verse!
Fallen leaves, adorn my night.
I'm going in!
Go on! Transfix! Rain cutter!
Clouds high, the birds.
Everybody stand back!
This is where you go.
not a great run. I just messed up with when you change the character so quickly. I mean, so often, you need to get used to places. So yeah, one of the other 5-star I plan to get is Klee for real. You know, instead of Shanling, Sucrose. Yes, you can go instead of Shanling. Sucrose, in my opinion, will be better. I think, since you can swirl Pyro to get more damage. That would be insane. But just keep that in mind. Just try to swirl Pyro first and then apply Hydro to get that vape damage. That will be great and a great damage. I usually use Kazuha. Kazuha is, if you have a chance to get Kazuha, I would suggest you to get him. He's a great character, by the way. He was like released a long time ago, but still he's so valuable. I heard that we will get, like, if I'm not mistaken, Colombiana. That's a new Harbinger, which we will get in the future. She might be an animal character or Hydro. We'll see. Still, I don't know exactly. It's so low info. Stupid net. What do you mean? Yeah, Madame Pink. I guess. I mean, Madame Pink blessed your internet connection. That's why that's why Genshin is a bit difficult because of that ping. If you get a high ping, it's for real. It's a little bit difficult. You just messed up with rotation a lot. It's not because of you, because of like a lot of delay. About Klee, by the way, it's up to you. I would suggest you to test Klee before getting her. Since, you know, she's a cute, great character, but I don't know. I mean, you can go, why not, with Furina, she is going to be great. Since, yeah, you can vaping literally every time. You need to get used to Klee, by the way. At C0, you need to just to get used at those charge attacks. And if you like the character, yes, go for that character. That's the only rule, by the way, in gacha games.
Lady Bear, let me weave you a verse. Rain out.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night.
Oh my god, I messed up again.
Overruled. Rain cutter. No, my.
As one with wind and cloud.
Teamwork is strength!
Everlasting as the moon!
Yeah, it's work. If it's crits, that burst is work pretty good. I would suggest you to test play her, to be honest, that Klee. If you ask me, she is like, if you like her personality and like character-wise, then yes, go for her. But if you like hope for great damage, I would suggest you to go for Hutao instead of Klee, since Hutao is way better. I mean, especially if you are going to use with Furina, she is way better. 2 seconds late. I mean, no, you know why glad it's in a recommendation, since most of the players, since that recommendation, I mean about set. Since, you know why, so many players don't have full set of new signature set. That's why it shows glad set, only because of that. This set, new set, Fragment of Harmonic Whimsy, it's the best set for her. It gives you additional like 10 to 15% more damage, and it's you know, has a great synergy. I mean, that's passive. When the value of Bond of Life increase or decrease, this character deals 18 increased more damage for 6 seconds. a max 3 stacks. It's 54%, so it's better than Glad, since most player doesn't have full set. This one, as a recommendation, you get this one. That's obvious, it's normal. But believe me, it like maybe in months or 2, this one will be changed by her signature set. Maybe some players just skip to do this set or doing not so often. So yeah, it's just, you know, because this set is useful it's only for Arlecchino, not for other characters whatsoever, since none of them has that bond of life. And also this set will be good for Chlorinde in the future. Oh yeah, you lose. Yeah, that's why like Animal Love. It's because of like recommendation. It's like that recommendation. It's a like it's like, you know, it's average data, and it's collected from the all players who play the game. Most of the players for now just use Glad set. That's why it's like recommended for players. That's it. But I would suggest you to use this set. I will switch to her signature set as well as soon as I get 4 good pieces. For now, I only have 3 pieces. Let me show you. I only have I have couple flowers, like one with crit rate, which is not bad, one with crit damage, which is also good, plume, not a bad plume by the way, and circlet with, and circlet, crit damage, which I want to have, with a little bit low crit rate and attack. But I calculated with this flower, plume, and circlet, I will get enough crit damage and crit rate to get it be used on my Arlecchino. So yeah. Is chest respond? I didn't get it together. I plan to replace Fischl with Klee and Bennett with Furina. If you switch, oh yeah, if you want to do like vaping team, then yes, why not? You can do it. I mean, if you use Fischl and Bennett in the same team, it's overload. Sometimes it's not that great because of, you know, small enemies, small mobs. You just like throw them. That's overload. Just throw them back. And it's difficult to catch them. Then so better to have like at least one crowd control character like Sucrose or Kazuha, or maybe Venti, to gather them together. So yeah, to gather them in one place. It's a bit difficult. While Arlecchino is good in overload team comp, since she deals so much damage that you just cannot notice that you just kill them instantly. So yeah. Is chess respond? I didn't get it with chess respond. What does it mean? Chess respond. About losing 50-50, you know. It's a gacha game. You just, yes, it happens. What can I say? Just try to at least get benefits from the character you get by losing 50-50. I mean, you know, some of the standard characters, it's still so good. For example, like Kiching is not bad. Tignari is useful. Then, you know, Jean is great, by the way. She's great support for Furina. Not a support, I'm sorry. He's a great healer for Furina. Alrighty, let me create one more. sorry guys. One of my friend's account like got hacked. I don't know how. That's why she asked me like to check it. She's in my friend list. And let me check it real quick. Let me check it just. Sorry guys, let me check it real quick and see which one is. No, it's right. Okay, yeah, it's. Yeah, that's sad when you lose account. So it's so sad. And yes, got hacked that recently, a couple in days, 1 day ago or a couple days ago. She just asked me to check the account, and she just was offline couple days. I don't know. Maybe she just forgot the password or something. You know, it happens. But she wasn't online, as I see. I mean, she told me that she gets some mail or something like that. It happens that this account, it's like I was online last online 2 days ago. I don't think it hacked, to be honest, but maybe, who knows. Yeah, and we have like a chat history as well. All right, I will check it anyway. All quests complete and done now. How to farm Primo. There's actually no way to farm Primo unless you've done all of them. You for real done in 2 months, you just clear all of the map by 100% for real. It's not possible in 2 months. If you, of course, if you play like all day long and all night long, then yes. I still, you know, I finished like, if you see my whole entire map, it's 100% like finished. Even like Chasm and Kanamiya also. The only place I still have unfinished, it's this one, new area. I keep it, to be honest, like to have some content, you know, and that's it. But other places are just completely done. How is that possible to finish the map, entire map in 2 months? Yeah, I woman. Okay. Yeah, maybe I agree with, but maybe, who knows? She got a mail. I will check it anyway later.
15, 16.
But yeah, there's no way to get primos. You just there's a couple ways. You need to open chests, like clearing events, quests, and also do abyss. And that's it. That's the only like way to get prima gems in this game. Other than that, you can do every, like, we have login, like you can just check the website. It's like this. Oh no, it's like here. It's in here. Daily check-in, which gives you like, if you like do it for the first time, you will get 100 primogems, and then you will get 60 primogems every month. It's not a lot, I agree with you, but still, you know, if you like log in for 10 months in a row, you will get 60 primogems, which is not bad. So it's the only way to get primogems in this game. Oh, for real? If 18 plus hours, then yeah, you can clear all of the map. Yeah, then yes. So it's since because it's so difficult to clear the map if you play like, if you are like, you know, casual player. I am casual player. I usually play 2 or 3 hours a day, not more. It's like, for me it's more than enough. But still, it's, for me it's took about like decent amount of time to clear all the map. Alright, let me do something like... Oh, let me do this, boss. Oh, hi, Emeros. Yes, actually you can get any 5-star. But as I told you, I have all of the 5-star for standard mana. Let me show you. Since I play for a long time, I have Chichi, I have Dia. She's not a bad character. I have Kiching. Kiching is C1. She has constellations. Let me check it. Yeah, she's C1. Oh, see.
Something you
I could. Nah, that's right.
wish to report?
I also have Diluc. I have Jin. I have Mona. Mona is C2, by the way, and Tignari. I got him recently. Mona is C2. Let me check it if I'm not mistaken. Yes, she is C2. Jin is C1. So yeah, I have yes. And Diluc is C2 as well. So yeah, I lost 50-50 for so many times, you know. It's just imagine you have all of them. It's pretty frustrating. The only character I don't have constellation yet, I just want to just emphasize that yet, since I think I will get it. It's Chichi. I don't know how. I just managed to dodge her. So yeah, she's at C0. Mona in New Village banner. No, it's not possible. Mona in New Village banner. Actually, when you are a new player, thank you, Emberos. It's great. Thank you. It's going great.
One.
You know,
Breathe.
Mona on a New Village banner. No. Mona is not in New Village banner. Mona is in a standard banner. That's why you can get her. I mean, when you like wishing for a premium banner, you can get one of the premium characters, one premium character, and other standard characters like Chichi, Kiching, Dia, and Mona, and Tignari, and Diluc, and Jin. So yeah, you can get one of them if you lose 50-50. So yeah, it's like random, but still some of them are great. Actually, Kiching is so great with Dendro, doing aggravate damage. Dia is not bad with Constellation. Tignari is not a bad character, by the way. Jin is just great for Furina. She's a great healer. Yes, so yeah, some of them are pretty good. And of course, it's not a premium character, but still, they are useful. And by the way, if you have Shinyon, just this Diluc, just like Plunge King. Oh, well, that's why you lost 50. And there's one thing I want to ask. Would you be interested in custom Grand Prix design? Oh, custom design. I'm not a good in design, to be honest. I just like, I can like cut images, something like that. My knowledge in design is so like at a low level, to be honest. So yeah, like 3D and 2D models, banners, overlays. Oh, yes, why not? You HSR, you mean Honka Star Rail? I have an account in Honka Star Rails. I played that game for 3 weeks or a month. They I quit since, you know, I got 2 dupes in 6 characters in 6 5-stars. It was frustrating, and that's why I just stopped playing that game. And it's a turn-based game, which I don't like to be honest, so much. Turn-based game are a little bit boring. Like they are not like open world or something like that. Okay, good night. Good night. Good night, Animalo. Archeon. I saw, if I'm not mistaken, that Archeon was one of the latest. Oh yeah, I have Discord and it's in the description. Let me. I have Discord. It's in the description of the stream. You can check it. Feel free to check it. Yeah, I heard that she looks like, if I'm not mistaken, she was Electro or something like that, and she was look like Raiden, but sword character. Alright, I will check it later if you don't mind. But I just, I got that a couple characters from Honkai Star Rails, and then that quit the game. It was a little bit boring for me. I don't know why. Maybe I would like, many players hyped about like Wuthering Waves. It's a future game, and we will get that game. It's released in a couple days. In couple weeks. So yeah, most likely I will stream that game, and will just quit streaming Genshin for some time. Alright, I will answer by Discord, of course, Ambrose. Thank you, by the way, thank you. So yeah, so we'll see how it goes. I mean, Wuthering Waves looks promising.
You have my undivided attention.
I hear you've got a
About
job for
Klee,
me.
I just want, if you ask me, I wouldn't suggest you to go for Klee. Only if you like her as a character, not a damage dealer or something like that. I wouldn't suggest you to go Klee. I would rather suggest you to wait for Natlan. As I heard, Natlan we will get two just great characters. One of them will be like Archon. We should get Archon anyways. And another one will be like Pyro Dragon. I don't know is it true or not, but still, like, there are some rumors about that. So yeah, and those two characters will definitely be broken. I mean, I hope Pyro will be support level characters, not a DPS. I mean, this game is like support usually in this game in Genshin Impact is better than DPS. Like, better to get support characters than DPS, since support characters are more valuable than DPS. Maybe Neuvillette is the one character who can just be insanely good to get as a DPS. Other than that, support is always better.
Transfix!
By royal decree. Yeah! Going in!
This is
that
where
was
gods
Judgment! Shiver!
laid bare.
I always messed up with. I usually messed up with Alecino. Okay, let me do. Let me try Yelan, by the way.
Who's our target this
Yelan
time?
is the best, great support for Alecino, since she gives her additional damage.
Transfix!
Quietly now. Game's up. Fun.
Witness my rise. Laid bare.
Busted.
Into the wind.
Teamwork is true. Things are about to get dicey. Let's light it up.
Clouds high. The birds call.
I messed up the rotation. So that's why low damage. Attack, please. Oh, not the trash attack. Attack, please. Attack. Okay, I will keep it. Maybe I will level it up and get like flat attack.
Transfixed.
Witness the power of the rock.
Falling leaves. Adorn my night.
I'm going in.
Laid bare.
Let me weave you a verse. Everybody stand back.
As one with wind and cloud.
Rain outlines your...
Go on. Everlasting as the moon.
Witness the power of Gua.
Clouds high. The birds call. Wind strider.
Teamwork is dreamwork. Rain cutter.
Falling leaves. Adorn my...
I'm going in.
One with nature.
Go on. This is where you fall.
Okay, let me stop it. Let me do something interesting. Let me do some maybe bosses. Oh yeah, let me do a couple legends. Oh yeah, Liam. Let me do Liam. Oh no, let me do like this one. Oh, let me do Vivienne. Vivienne is pretty tough, by the way. Where's my fish?
In the name of the Prinzessin. Oz, reveal thyself.
You can't run.
Midnight phantasmical
Judgment. Everlasting as the moon. Overruled.
Teamwork is dreamwork! Yeah!
You can't run.
Punishment! By royal decree...
Adventure time. Yeah. Laid bare.
Judgment!
This is where
Everybody stand back!
you can't run.
Yeah!
Lights out.
Judgment! Odds reveal!
You can't run.
I'm going in!
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Shiver!
Witness my rise. Overruled.
Constellation. What constellation am I? Lynette. Lynette is at constellation 3 or 4. Let me check it. Oh yeah, it's constellation 3. I couldn't get her more than when I when I wished for Arlecchino, I just got a couple constellations. That was sad. I wanted at least, I don't know, I wanted C6, that's for sure, since at C6 she get additional charge, which is nice to have. Yeah, and this one, oh yeah, 4, I'm sorry, for the first constellation gives you additional charge, and last one which give, oh, infusion, that's a great one actually, by the way, and anima damage bonus. So yeah, that's a great constellation, both of them, but yes. Her level is, I don't use her so much, since, you know, her crowd control abilities are not that great. Even though maybe it's good if you don't have Sucrose and Kazuha and Venti, then yes, you can use it. You need to use it at least. But overall, no. Even Sucrose is way more better. Actually, yeah, you know, if you don't have Sucrose, I would suggest you, Sucrose constellation. You don't, for Sucrose you don't need constellation. You only need second one. That's it. All other constellations are literally. Let me check it. Observation. All party members gain 20%. Oh yeah, constellation 6 is also great. But still, if you need like crowd control character, Sucrose is great. And second constellation is all you need. It's increased that her burst for 2 seconds. Lynette is like, you know, her crowd control ability is slow. It's weak, and range is not that great. But still, if you don't have any, you're just free to use her. I mean, she's not a trash character, but a little bit like I would say just Sucrose is better. Sucrose is, by just in case, for the info, she's just insane character. In some cases, she is better than Kazuha, not because of damage, because she is like a catalyst character, and she uses like crowd controlling in front of her. With Kazuha, you need to get like among the enemies to like catch all of them, but with Sucrose, you just can do it from a side. It's very useful in some cases. In many cases, it's useful. For example, Sucrose is good for New Violet. It's useful for New Violet mostly than Kazuha. Oh, let me do Tulpa, by the way. Hydro Tulpa is pretty difficult. Oh yeah, if so. Oh, until Kazuha. If you have Kazuha, I would suggest you to level up Kazuha. Let me show my build, by the way. Kazuha is a great character. He literally doesn't need anything but elemental mastery. I recently switched to Sacrificial Sword to get that double skill, which is some cases is pretty useful, by the way. Since, you know, if you catch good timing, you literally can do 3 back-to-back skills, literally back-to-back, like in couple seconds between them, which is super useful in some cases, since you can swirling the you can swirl the elements. Set is VV, that's obvious. It's Viridescent Werner. My constellation is 0, and I crowned 3-crowned him, since back then when I got him, I used him as a DPS character, which was not that bad, but still he is mostly support character. Try to give him Elemental Mastery as much as you can. I mean, not as much as you can. It's better, like, you cannot benefit from 1k, more than 1k Elemental Mastery. So 1000 Elemental Mastery is more than enough. And sets, it's just like nothing, just Elemental Mastery and Energy Recharge. The only thing he needs. That's it. On Bennett, I would suggest you another weapon, by the way. On Bennett, I would suggest to get this one. It's craftable Shumero weapon. I would suggest, it's good at R1, even at R1. If you have a billet, sword billet, I would suggest you to like craft this one and give it to Bennett, and to switch Sacrificial to Kazuha. So sooner or later you will get that weapon, I mean Sacrificial Sword, at R5 anyway, because, you know, it's in a standard and a premium, it's everywhere. So yeah, this weapon is not bad, it's craftable. You will get billets by finishing Aranara quest, if I'm not mistaken. It's not a one quest, it's like series of the quests. It's 5 to 6 or 7 quests. If you finish all of them, you get rewarded by billets to get like it's called like a recipe or something like that to create the weapons, and you can create it like from here. Let me check it, if I'm not mistaken. I only got this one, that sword, but you can get other weapons as well. They're pretty good, by the way. The polearm is also not bad. I would like something to mate. Oh yeah, this polearm is also not bad. It's also, oh, it's Elemental Mastery, that's why. So yeah, you can get it from here. You see, Claymore, Catalyst, Bow, and Sword. And you need new type of billets, but you can convert that billets, by the way, if you don't know. You can convert old one to the new one by... let me check it real quick. If I'm not mistaken, it's right here. I know that it's possible. I just forgot where it is. Oh yeah, it's right from here. Like, you go for this one, you use this stone, Dream Solvent, and just convert from the old one to a new one. It's opposite. You need to do like this. Like, you need to get this one and convert from old one to a new one. So yeah. How did I just remember? Oh yes, yes. You know, it's better to get all of the billets to create craftable. I mean, all of the billets. I mean, all of the recipes to craft those weapons. Since some of them are pretty good. Actually, this sword is great for Bennett, support Bennett. Of course, if you in the future will get Skyward, it's like, let me check it real quick. I don't have it, but it has lies a great base attack, which is great for Bennett. The highest base attack, if I'm not mistaken, it's great for Bennett. Bennett benefits from highest base attack weapons, since he buffs character from this number. The highest it is, the higher is your buff. Just keep that in mind. It's not a it's this number, white number. So yeah, the higher this white number is, the highest is your buff. It's not a combined number. It's not this one.
Good things come to those.
Alright, let me get that tulpa done. Are you in billets? You get the dream solvents from the bosses, world bosses. When you fight them, you can get those stones. That's it. You can, if you don't have any, you need to fight these bosses. I'm sorry, just a second. Like you go to the, let me show you. You go to the adventurer handbook, go to the domains, trans domains, and this is all of the bosses we have now. You see? And if you fight them, you see, there's a stone, this one. You can get one of the stone by fighting these bosses. It's a world bosses, like it's a weekly bosses. You can find these bosses one time a week, or each of them you can fight many times, but you can get rewards only one time a week. Oh yeah, all of them have that stone, by the way. You just can check it. It's in adventure handbook, like this, like domains, trans domains, and that's it. And by the way, if you even didn't like finish the quest or world quest or something like that, you immediately can go to fight that boss, by the way. For me, it's already opened. I just finished world quest, that Arlecchino's quest. But still, if you even finish, you can get right to that domain and fight the boss. You have only one billet. That's alright. Actually, getting billet, it's so difficult. Let me show how many I got in so many years. I've been playing this game for a long time, and I have, like, you see, it's a lot, I know, but I don't use them. I just used, let me show you. I use 4 polearm on this one, crescent spike. I got that Bennett's weapon. Oh, where is it? Where is that weapon? Oh yeah, this one. I also have prototype amber, and that's it. So yeah, I just use a couple of them, not all of them. Usually, yes, you know, all of the, but some of them are pretty good. And if you don't have enough weapons, which is like a problem for new players, you know, you need to get good weapons. You can get it from the crafting.
By royal decree.
As soon as, oh yeah, I knew you were going to do that.
Teamwork is strictly lights out.
This is where you fall. Transfixed.
Oh,
Let's light it up. On reveal.
Then the Traveler, Fischl, Dory, and Bennett. Oh, you know, Dory is good, but problem is she's good at high constellations. If you have Cookie Shinobu, she is way better for your team.
Staring into my eyes is ill-advised.
I would
I can't
suggest you
promise you'll
another
like
team.
what you see.
Since this team you told me about is like, you know, you do like virgin damage. I have Dory. She's at level 20. I just like you did Dendro Traveler, Dendro Fischl, Dory, and Bennett. Like if you go this team, I will show you another team. Like let me go Dory, Dendro Traveler, I use Dendro Traveler, by the way. He's a great character. Official. Bennett.
This world is
Like this
full
one,
of
right?
unsolved mysteries.
Why this team is not that great? Oh, for real? She's a healer. She needs a lot of energy recharge. Fun to play, but you know, it's kind of like... this team... yes, you can do like aggravate damage if your official build properly. Actually, you know, for new players, I usually suggest to go Hyperbloom team, since it's way more easy to build. Let me show you. I used to use... You have Kazuha, right? If you have Kazuha, so you can go this team, like Kazuha, Barbara, Raiden or Cookie Shinobu. If you have, you can go Fischl as well, but Fischl is mostly aggravate damage. And one Dendro, like Dendro Traveler. Let me go like Raiden and Dendro Traveler or Cookie Shinobu. Let me switch to
head
Cookie.
off.
Cookie is 4-star character.
What they
Like,
do this time?
if so, then yes, that just stick with the team you like to play. I mean, this team, I mean Hyperbloom teams, usually these teams are great for open world. So literally you can break any shield, you can fight any enemies, I mean any elemental enemies in a game. It's easy. Let me do a couple bosses with this team, by the way, just to show it. Let me go like this one.
Time to go. Propagate!
Dendro is, let's say, I mostly like maybe Hydro, but Dendro is so powerful since benefits it gives us. I mean, with Dendro you can do second level transformative reactions, which is great. I mean, like Hyperbloom and Burgeon, it's a second level transformative reactions, and they are so powerful and easy to implement and easy to use. You just don't need anything.
Let's dance.
Stand with me!
Germinate!
Keep that in mind, it's a 90 level.
Scatter! Propagate!
I'll protect us.
I'll settle this!
The only problem is, like,
Our bond is strong!
you still can hit him, by the way. You see? Since it's Dendro, that course hit him. The only problem is Traveler energy recharge requirements. It's the only problem. stronger charge attack. And that's alright. I mean, it's just, yes, I don't have Lumine. I just when I first started the game, I picked Traveler. Maybe I didn't know that, by the way. Does Lumine have maybe you mean Dendro? Oh, if so, then yes. Since you know Traveler's this skill, it's so trash. It's really trash. Oh yeah, as you can see, it's pretty good team. You can use it. Of course, for example, I would suggest you to go YoYo. YoYo in terms of Dendro is way better. Way better, by the way. YoYo is just insane character for Hyper Bloom. Let me do like... Let me do this, boss. I'm sorry. Like Mika, not only Mika, Freminet, Mika, I don't have Mika, but Mika, like, it's a great support for Eula. Not only Eula, by the way, he's a great support, but like him, Freminet. It's Cryo, you know, I don't know, I don't use Cryo so much. I have Ayaka and I have Ganyu. And also I have Diona, which I use most than both Ayaka and Ganyu, since you know Diona is such a great character. If you will get her at C6, she is just insane. So I will level her up. At C6 she is a shielder, she's a buffer, she's a shield, she's a healer. Also she is buffs by when you get 6 constellation, last constellation, she can gives you 200 elemental mastery. When you are within that HP healing circle she creates by her burst. So yeah, 200 elemental mastery, it's a lot, and it lasts for the duration of her burst. It's about 12 seconds, so it's insane. And even though her energy recharge requirements it's high, she create pretty good amount of particles. So yeah, it's like you can get that burst pretty quick enough. By the way, Kai is a good character. Kai is not a bad character at all. The only problem, it's difficult to get his constellation. Like Kaya, Amber and Lisa, it's the only 3 characters which are not in a premium banner. I don't know if you know it or not. Like the only characters like Amber, Lisa and Kaya, you cannot get them from the premium banner. Only standard banner and buy from the shop. It's the only 2 ways to get 2 characters. Those 3 characters.
Let's dance. Stay put. Stand with me.
As one with wind and cloud.
You look like you're looking for a fight.
Wind strike.
I know I got a lot of hits, but still, if you look for the damage is great. and it's only like 4 stars. I mean, you just can't go without Kazuha. It's like not a problem. I'm pretty sure I have Diluc on Europe server. That's why I'm doing my challenge. Diluc? Oh, I see. Diluc, yeah, is a standard character. Diluc was my first 5-star character, by the way, when I started the game. Actually, back then it was pretty good. It wasn't that trash character. But now he's kinda... But with Shinyon, you literally can do something. Let me go another team. Let me go like... Raiden and... Oh yes, Yao Yao.
Thank you for permitting. No.
Yeah, back then Diluc was a great character.
Illusion shattered!
Don't be scared!
Let the mighty be humble.
Shine down!
You, Glaze! You're...
Bow your head.
Illusion shattered!
The tides beckon. Silence!
Blade Bear,
Let me weave you a verse.
fallen leaves, adorn my night! Wind Strider!
Everybody stand back!
My turn. The hearth!
Overrule. Witness the power of Gwa. I'm going in!
As one with wind and cloud, Wind Strider!
Everlasting as the moon!
Blade Bear,
Rain cutter.
fallen leaves, adorn my...
Teamwork is dreamwork.
Wind Strider!
Commendable. This is where you fall.
wild.
Clouds high. The birds.
Everybody stand! No, my sword!
Wind strider. Blade bear.
Let me weave you a verse.
As one with wind and cloud.
I'm going in!
I hear.
Rain cutter!
Fallen leaves. Adorn my night.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Go on. Everlasting as the moon.
Witness the power of the wild.
Clouds high. The birds.
Going in! My turn.
Wind strider.
Transfix.
Rain outlines your fate. Let me...
Fallen leaves. Adorn my night.
Teamwork is dream!
Blade bear.
No, my sword! Rain cutter!
Clouds high. The birds.
Everybody stand back!
Transfix.
Let me weave you a verse.
As one with wind and cloud. Wind strider.
I'm going in!
Yeah.
Overrule! Witness the power of good.
Fallen leaves. Adorn my night.
Teamwork is dream!
Blade bear.
Rain cutter!
As one with wind and cloud.
I'm going in!
This is where you fall.
Overrule! Rain outlines Let me...
Transfix!
Rain cutter!
Clouds high. The birds call!
Teamwork is strength!
Pitiful.
Laid bare.
No, my sword! Witness the power!
Fallen leaves. Adorn my night!
Everybody stand back!
My turn. Everlasting as the moon.
Wind strike.
Overrule! Rain cutter! Rain outlines your face.
As one with wind and cloud.
Teamwork is strength!
Transfix.
Let me weave you a verse. Body and mind.
Fallen leaves. Adorn my...
Everybody stand!
Wind strike. Time to go.
Overrule! Rain cutter!
Clouds high. The birds
I'm going in!
into the wind.
Let me weave you a verse.
Fallen leaves. Adorn my...
Everybody stand!
The wind knows me.
Time to broaden the horizons again. I knew you'd...
Shine down.
Hey! Yoo-hoo! Time to shine!
Be sanctified.
Illusion ship.
I see everything! Let the world come alive! Take yourselves a home! Hey!
The tides beckon.
Alright guys, it's time to finish the stream. Thanks for joining. Most likely I will, like... I cannot do the stream tomorrow. I hope so. Usually if I'm online, if I start the stream at 8 p.m. plus 4, then yes, I will be, but... I got something to do tomorrow, so we'll see. Anyways, we'll see you on the next stream. Thanks for joining and bye bye.
Today's recommendation is